Greetings all and welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel. Right, the first video I wanted to put out on the test server review side of things then was the changes to things that are going to affect you the most. Because all the new tanks you guys are going to have to grind to. Things like your Walker Bulldogs and all that kind of stuff. So the thing I wanted to do first was to look at the changes that are already going to affect you, things that have already been changed. If you own a KV-1S, there's a big shock for you. The KV-1S has been changed and pulled down to tier 5. Oh my god, that's absolutely broken. The KV-1S is going to be amazing at tier 5. Well, hold your horses there, gentlemen. It don't get that big 122 anymore. It's had things nerfed, okay? We're going to look at it in the soft stats. Sorry, not soft stats, the hard stats in the actual garage itself then. Hit points have been reduced then to 660. So it's in line with other tier 5 heavies. For example, the KV-1 has 640, KV-1S 660. This is its main competitor and rival now, and we'll compare it to these two. Okay, weight 48, maximum. KV-1 55. Does it mean anything to us? Not really. But it has got a good quality 600 horsepower engine pushing around that 48 tons, potential tons. Mine at this current with no things on it whatsoever. In fact, we'll look at equipment in a minute. Top speed, 43 kilometers an hour. This is actually going to make this one of the fastest heavy tanks in the game, if not the fastest at this tier, this lower tiers. It's rapid now. How this works in game, I haven't actually played a game in it yet. But on paper, it looks really, really good. Traverse speed's not bad either, 30 degrees. That's not bad at all. That is way better than the KV-1's 20 degrees. That's quite manoeuvrable. Hull armour, 75 at the front and 60 at the sides and rear. Compare that to the KV-1. KV-1's better armoured, but this thing's faster, and I think that's what they've tried to do with these two tanks. If you want speed and manoeuvrability, go for the KV-1S. If you want armour and durability, go for the KV-1. The turret armour then, 82mm all the way around. These tanks won't be in Tank Inspector yet, so unfortunately I can't have a look. But there is what looks like a huge weak point there in the hatch, even though it is reasonably well, I say sloped, it's got bits sticking out of it. But not going to go into the ins and outs of that at the moment. Basically, where to shoot this thing? Well, shoot at it. As long as you've got more than 70 odd millimeters of pen in the hull at the front, you should be okay. This bit's sloped really well. It's got a hard, whatever. We're not here to do that. Turret armor 82mm. The guns we'll come back to in a minute. Turret traverse 28, so a combined traverse speed of 58 degrees a second. That the KV-1 can't even get anywhere near that. 44. Really, really good. View range, it's blind, but it's not as blind as the KV-1. KV-1 only has 310 meter view range as standard. KV-1S has 340, but the signal range is absolutely dire. So you get one of those big maps with 1,000 meters, you're going to struggle to see the artillery in the bottom corner. But that's not really an issue at the lower tiers. Anywho, right, guns. You've got a choice of guns. You can have a 76mm IS-5 stock gun. You can have the 122 howitzer S41, or you can have the 85mm S31. To be honest with you, that's the stock gun. 86mm pen, not good enough for tier 5 at all. Yeah, high rate of fire, but meh, 4.6 accuracy. Yeah, we don't worry about that. We'll get rid of that one. You've got two choices. You've got derp, and you've got this 85mm gun. The KV-1, I believe, has a very, very similar 85mm F30. We'll come on to that in a moment. And also the KV-1 also uses the 122 U11. So we'll compare the two. Right, 85mm S31 then. 12 rounds a minute. KV-1, 12 rounds a minute. We lose 1mm of penetration. Alright, on the standard ammo. I'm not going to worry about premium ammo. Not interested. Alright, and 43 on the HE. So we lose a little bit of pen. Alpha damage is the same. Aiming time is the same. The KV-1S gun, though, aims a little bit quicker. Is that going to be an issue on a heavy tank? Maybe. But it's an improvement. So what do we lose? We lose a millimeter of penetration and gain 0.4 seconds aiming time. So really, to be honest with you, nothing to put between them with regards to the guns. The rate of fire is still the same. Yeah, it's going to be good with that rate of fire. The derps then. We fire slightly slower than the KV-1. Same penetration, same alpha damage. Our derp is slightly more inaccurate. Alright, so we lose a bit of rate of fire and we're less accurate. But the thing is, guys, it's derp. As long as you sacrifice enough dissidents to Stalin, okay, I can't see there being an issue with this. Obviously, if you keep your long stream of dissidents and anti-communist idiots farmed up in front of Stalin and shoot them in the back of the head, then your guns will hit whenever you decide to actually shoot them. So that's the guns. To be honest, compared to the KV-1, we don't really lose out on very much. As for performance, well, let's see, shall we? Equipment. I would personally fit improved vents, because you can. However, that's going to cost you 600,000 credits for improved vents 3. Yeah. I'd also go for a rammer to make you fire faster. Alright, and probably maybe coated optics or binos, maybe. Or you could go for maybe a toolbox to repair your tracks, a gun laying drive. I don't know. Let's go for coated optics for view range. Why not? We're blind. Who cares? And I'm going to fit a standard set of consumables. Alright, like I normally always do. Ammunition choices then. Your premium ammo, APCR, extra 40 mils a pen. It's the test server. You know, I'm going to do a mixture. I'm going to do a few APCR shells, hardly any HE, don't like HE. Yeah, I'm going to do like a 30-20 split. I'm going to resupply. I didn't click the bloody resupply button, did I? Like a moron. Alright, let's do this again. And what we're going to do is jump straight into a live battle. Your premium rounds are going to cost you 2,800 a shot though, so you're not going to make a profit if you spam all the golds. So, crew skills, it's a heavy tank. First thing you want to go for, guys, in my opinion, is repairs. You don't want to sit outside in the open getting tracked. Alright, so just click repairs for all your crew to start with. Your secondary skills, well, it depends on your fighting style and depends what you want. Sixth Sense is a must, obviously, for your commander. I'd go for view range boosting things as well with your signal like I've done there, but that's from a different tank. But it's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. We're not going to bother accelerating crew training. I'm going to want convertible experience. So let's jump straight into a game then. Hopefully we get the new Muravanka map. If we do, I'll be massively happy. So here goes. Live battle then. Will it take a while on the test server? I don't know. We shall see. Hopefully this video won't take too long, because I'm hopefully going to try and get the KV-1S in as well. Hopefully that'll happen for me. Bear with me a second. We're at 7 minutes. Good. Right, so we should get a battle in, a nice decent battle, if I manage to get into a game. The thing is with the test server, guys, there's very few people that play the lower tiers on the test server, so you sometimes have to wait a little bit longer than what you normally would on the live server, alright, to actually get yourself a game. But we'll see how we get on. If this gets to 45, if this gets to a minute, guys, I'm going to pause the, quit the recording and come back again once I've actually managed to get into the game. So I don't want to leave you hanging. I'm actually very, very excited for this test server. More excited than I've been in a very, very long time. Lots of new content. It's all good. It's all good. Right, we're going to cut it there at a minute, guys, till I get into the game. Catch you back in a second. And it appears that we're in. Now, there aren't that many players, like I said, playing Tier 5, so therefore we haven't got a full matchmaker at this point. So, full glorious HD modelling with those shiny silver wheels, and we're on El Haloof. The guys say hi to YouTube. Right, well I'm going to go to the standard heavy tank corner on the A2 kind of area and see what happens.
Move out!
And there's Slaughter! We need to get in a platoon with him. Slaughter, yeah, he's one of mine. Look, there he is, Slaughter JEU. Okay, right then. Reasonably quick, turns nicely, and boy does it look shiny with that new HD modelling. Alright, 85mm, 4.2 second reload. Yeah, I can cope with that. Oh, a little bit of a lag spiky glitch there. The tank doesn't appear to be responding very well. Uh-oh, we have lags. Okay. We're going to seem to mob up here as well. This is really good. Hopefully we're going to get some decent gameplay out of these fellas. If Slaughter kills me now, he will be kicked from the clan. Alright, so make our way over to the standard heavy tank camping spot. See what happens. Now there's no changes really to El Haloof as far as I'm aware, so all's gravy. Let's see what happens. Now, if I make an absolute cock of myself on this particular video, yeah, this is completely live. This is my caveat, completely live. Yeah, I'm not expecting any sort of special fucking gameplay. However, a Kolobanov's medal would be greatly appreciated. Standard battle as well, so we need to make our way around here. See how we get on. What's the gun depression like? Oh, doesn't appear to fucking have any. Okay, this could be a problem. Learning the hard way with you guys. Look at how the wheels turn now, how different they are, how the tracks behave. Really, really nice, this HD model. 4, deal with him.
Ready to fire.
Now, one glitch I have noticed on the test server is you can't see the outlines of tanks very well. This thing has no fucking gun depression whatsoever. Sure, it's not even turning. Oh, because I've got auto aim. Yeah, I'm getting taken apart with this M4. I'm in a bad spot here. First thing to learn then, guys, this tank has no gun depression. We need to get out of here as quick as we can. It has 0 depression. No, it can't fucking look down, Vaco, you're right. Holy shit balls. We have severe problems here. Okay, has no gun depression, guys. Wow. This is going to be a problem. That guy's spamming fucking heat at me. Why would he do that? I have to use the back of my tank up this hill to be able to hit that guy. Oh, he's using dirt. Okay, and these guys around here are getting taken apart, which is amazeballs. Alright, let's try and help them best we can. So, no gun depression. Wow, that's changed. This thing used to have really good gun depression. These guys look like they're using the dirt gun. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. And all of a sudden, Globbs is alone. And he bounces his first shot. Is that Slaughter? Please tell me that's not Slaughter. No, it wasn't Slaughter. Well, that wasn't very good, was it? So, this tank has 0 gun depression. Lesson learnt there. Went by the wrong way. Should have looked at the soft stats on that one. But never mind. Seems like these guys are taking them apart. Okay. So, we'll jump out of that one then. Back to the garage. Yeah, so this tank has no gun depression whatsoever. Okay. What I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to get a separate recorded battle to try and get some footage on my own, and I'm going to commentate over the top of it and add it to the video, because getting live footage, that was a pretty shit game. Right, I'm not going to do that again. And we'll see how we get on with actually a recorded battle. So, as far as I'm concerned, guys, the KV-1S changes. Well, that fucking gun depression is going to kill people. We shall see. Alright, guys, I'll try and get some live footage, and the live footage will be coming up, the recorded footage will be coming up now. Take care of yourselves, guys. Alright, and I'll see you in the next game. Right, let's try this again then with the KV-1S. I'm going to do it live. I haven't got time to do lots of different battles on the test server. I've got my own stuff to do, unfortunately. This is just to give you guys an idea anyway. So we're on steps, and it's a standard game. I'm going to go to the right-hand side, down the 9-0. I don't want to be... Oh, in fact, no, that's not going to do very well, is it? Because of the gun depression. I need to corner fight with this thing, pretty much. Wow, okay. So let's go... Under issue heavy corner, then. Try and get there quicker. Yeah, gun depression is a big issue with this vehicle. Big issue. Good reload speed, though. So... I haven't met Slaughter J in this particular match, so yeah, bit of a shame. Should really get a platoon going with him, really, but never mind. Let's see how we get on this corner. Had a quick of a play on the KV-85 with the 122. 122 still is troll as ever, longer reload, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's see if we can actually get some action with this particular tank on this particular map then. A couple of the heavies have gone that way. Big heavy push this way. Those hopefully they'll actually get their asses into gear. Box tanks going up north. That's cool to have a lot of spot of the field. Okay, that Chaffee's got brave down there. I'm missing my mod pack, that's for sure, on the standard tester. It's completely vanilla. Not really 100% sure where to actually go here, but I might just see if I can shoot through these bushes. No, let's try and get a better position around this corner. I know there's some hills around here though. Any slight fucking deviation in the terrain, guys, is going to give you huge problems. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's the tiniest little incline. I can't even point the gun down at all. I don't think this tank's going to be very good. I really don't. basically point the arse of the tank downhill. I'm relying on my crosshair here because I can't see this guy through the bush. And oh yeah, see that? All I can see is his tracks. That's a bug that needs sorting out on the test server. Oh, there's a box tank.
Penetration.
Yeah, managed to hit him. 4-second reload.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, well, the
One of our
DPM's going.
trucks is damaged.
Missed him that time though. Can't really see him very well through the bushes. Well, 8-1 Ruffle Stomp. So far anyway. Let's move up. Try and get as much damage in as we can. Managed to take a hit in the tracks there from a box tank, which has got a very, very dangerous 100, I think it's 130mm gun that thing's got. It's bigger than the old KV-1S. Oh, I get this guy this way. Yeah, KV-2 Derp. Derp still strong. Oh, just got to get the gun over. This is the problem you're going to have. You have to bring more of your tank over.
Penetration.
Yeah, put a good shot into him there. Push up, see if I can stop him going around that corner. This guy's getting mobbed. That was a wasted shot. He's got a really long reload though.
Target
Right
acquired.
click aim on him. As soon as he turns green, take the shot,
Where'd they go?
and he gets taken out. Yeah, it's gun depression. Gun depression, gun depression, gun depression. Tank's reasonably mobile. Gun's reasonably accurate. It does a good bit of damage for 4-second reload. To be honest though, God. Wow. Gonna have huge problems with this vehicle when it comes to the live server. I don't think I'll be playing this very often. You've got to have some gun depression. You really have. I mean, I didn't do very well in that game, but then again, it's test server. Wow. No gun depression. That's probably going to be the title of the video, actually. Yeah, so that's the KV-85, guys. There's two good games, a disaster game and a pretty good game. We'll leave it at that. Draw your own conclusions. That's going to be problems for people. It really, really, really is. Alright, take care of yourselves, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.